So my adventures in Linux have been rather fun. We've been inside of things like Linux Mint, inside of, stock Fedora. We've seen Steam OS alternatives like Bazite, CachyOS, and hopefully soon we'll have Pico OS. And we've just been down this rabbit hole. We've been having a blast, and I really enjoy it. We've installed just regular Arch, straight up, just showing how simple it can be. And at this point, where we're really at is, what's the best Linux? Well, unfortunately, the answer to that is all of them. It really depends on your use case. What's the best Linux for beginners? Well, it depends on your previous skill set, your interest, and your desires for what you want to accomplish inside of the world of Linux. Linux is not like Windows or Mac OS. You have a lot of agency inside of this world. You can make decisions that, affect the, performance and your utility inside of these environments freely without almost any, obstacles in the way. So now here's my kind of next question. Can we take a Fedora, Arch, or Debian system and make it our own? Can we really take the tweaks that we enjoy, like Cachy's kernel, and throw it inside of Fedora, or optimize like little things that we enjoy the most about like DaVinci Resolve or OBS inside of those systems? Can we take some time to actually work on the joys and love put into one specific distro and make it our own to where we feel the most at home? Not using custom pre-built things like Pico OS or CachyOS or Bazite or Nabara, but actually making, a place that's just tuned to us, a one-of-one distro. Well, that's my question. And I'd like to go down that adventure with you guys from the perspective of new users, right? I'm still new, I'm still learning, but let's go through that. What I've done is I put up a poll. There's already some votes that are going on, and wow, that is a lot of votes already. And I'd like to encourage you to vote, and soon we will put out another video. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time. I'm not going to tell you how long you have to vote, so go vote now. But we will then disclose which one actually won in the end. I'm going to stick with that for 3 months. I'm not going to distro hop for 3 months. Everything that I do as far as Linux itself content creation is going to be based around that distro. And then in 3 months, we'll take a look at it and ask the question of, is there more that we want to do with it? Or do we want to move over to something else? That's where we're at. So do me a favor. I'll link it down below if I can. I don't know. Otherwise, just go over to the YouTube channel. Just click my name down there and go to the post section. Put in a vote. I know I'm asking you to do a lot, but this is something that can shape the future content of this channel. And it's a great opportunity, I think, for all of us to have a lot of fun. Potentially, even if you want to, you can follow along and see what we do. Most likely what we're going to be doing is, weekly posts. We're going to take a look at that. Don't be afraid to dive onto the rift. Do me a favor. Also, hit the subscribe button. If you've been enjoying this content, I would appreciate it.